So in these types of word problems, you should define the appropriate variables. And here I'm going to use R as the price of a regular coffee per pound, price per pound. And then D would be for the decaf. And the first information in the main stem is that total price of 5 pounds of regular coffee, which would be 5R plus 3D, is 21.50. So recognize that you have this one linear equation. Question is, what was the price of the 5 pounds of regular coffee? So what is 5R equal to? So I'll start with statement 1. It says the price of the 5 pounds of regular coffee had been reduced by 10%, and the price of the 3 pounds had been reduced by 20%. So that means the price, this would be, if you reduce it by 10%, it would be 90% of that. And then same thing, 3 pounds reduced by 20%, which means it would be 80% of the original cost. Then the total price would have been, which means the sum would have been 18.45. Now, the key thing here to recognize that this is an independent equation, because if you're reducing it by the same amount, then this would have been actually equivalent. But since the coefficients here are different, 0.9 and 0.8, you do have an independent equation. And you can solve for these two, both R and D, and you really just need R. So one alone is sufficient. So just to kind of clarify, it is important to make sure that it is a new piece of information. Now, statement 2 says the price of the 5 pounds of regular coffee, or 5R, was $3.50 more than 3 pounds of decaf coffee. So yeah, that's also an independent equation. You can replace 3D. You don't have to actually do the mechanics, but you replace 3D in that equation and you'll be able to find 5R. So 2 alone is also sufficient. The answer is D.